Hey guys, Happy New Year. Welcome to my personal top 5 of the best events of 2017. First up, number 5. Thunderdome. What a party. Just when we needed it, the scene said, right, here we are, and it was a massive sold-out party with a big international audience. The atmosphere was amazing, the lineup was great. We had a great time in the industrial area. We had a great time just walking around, just seeing everybody who turned up. And I think it's just what the scene needed. I think people took a lot of positive energy home from this party. And I hope it turns into a bigger following. Next up on my list, number 4, my collaboration with Angerfist. It's been a long time coming. We started working together a couple of years ago, but we didn't have time to get something finished. Now there was a great occasion for his new album to do a track together, and it was really cool to see how somebody like him works. You know, he's a machine, obviously. He just produces so many tracks, and he's such a big force in the hardcore scene. It was really amazing to see close up. It was fun to realize that there isn't a real big difference in the way we actually work, in the way we work towards finishing a track. We use basically the same techniques, but you know, in our own way. He's very effective, and I really admire that. And at the same time, I think I managed to bring my usual atmosphere and sounds to the mix as well. And the end result is just something that sounds like, you know, a proper mashup of our styles, and I'm proud to have done that. And it's cool to see that the track is also pretty successful outside of the studio. It did well in the top 100, getting in at number 7 in the top 10. It's cool to be able to, you know, reach a larger audience and, you know, show them a little bit of what I'm about, and hopefully they stick around. Number 3 on the list, Running on Empty. That was a seriously big project for me to do. It was a track that was really layered. It had different passages, a lot of depth to it, and it was something I really wanted to do. It was a track that was a long time coming. I felt that with this track I could go back to the essentials of what kind of atmosphere, what kind of style of hardcore I wanted to bring personally. And then the way it finally came together with the music video that I shot and made myself, which was also a lot more work than I had hoped it would be. And the way it was released, I did the distribution myself and the uploads, and it was a complete indie project, and it was kind of a risk. I didn't know if I would be able to reach people with it this way, but the experiment worked as far as I'm concerned, and I got a lot of positive reactions to it, which is awesome, you know, considering that it's so personal. And all in all, I would definitely call it a success and a stepping stone to doing more projects like this in the future. Number 2, Japan. Visiting Japan was really high up on my bucket list, and this year I had the chance to finally visit and play some sets as well. I went to 3 cities, Sapporo, Koyama, and Tokyo, and I must say it was an absolutely amazing trip. I really fell in love with Japan. I always had an interest in the Japanese culture, so it was really awesome to be able to see it in person now. All 3 cities had their own charm. Absolutely loved the people, loved the food, loved just walking around, seeing the sights. The parties were awesome as well. As I explained to them, I think it's so amazing that so far away there's still a scene that plays our tracks and follows us online, and also have their own Japanese scene. They have a lot of amazing producers. They work really hard. They keep doing events. They keep releasing tracks. They start new labels. They have mainstream. They have industrial. They have crossbreed. They have up-tempo. They have super fast stuff. They have their own Japanese flavor. And I really admire all of it. So thanks so much to the crews in Japan. I recorded a lot of stuff while I was over there, and it would be really cool to make a video of it. I hope I find time to do that soon. And thanks again to everybody there. They took really awesome care of me, and I can't wait to come back. And finally, number one, probably the most important thing that happened to me was this new studio. I haven't shown you guys much of it yet. I'm gonna make a video and show you around and the rest of the building as well. But I've been at work here again in the last couple of months, and it's been such a relief after something like a year and a half with no studio, no way to work properly. I just had a little attic set up that, you know, it didn't sound right and I couldn't work properly. And man, it feels so good to be back at work and to have it tuned the way I like and to have it sound right and to have all the stuff I need around me and have no stuff I don't need around me. And I can just use this setup to work for the foreseeable future. So that was my personal top 5 of last year. I'm going to try to do this again on a more regular basis. I'm usually not really good at keeping these kinds of resolutions, but who knows? I have big plans. There's a lot of stuff I want to share with you guys, a lot of stuff that I want your input on as well. So keep an eye on the channel and see you next time.